Have you seen a difference in them going forward? Like, have you seen a bit of a confidence boost? You've seen their moods lift going into this game?
Of course, when you win the game in Bradford, we did our recovery protocol. Today was the first session on the grass again, and of course everything goes lighter. Everybody's more happy, there's more smiling. That's a natural thing. But like I said before, when we had those 2 games, the players still worked really well on the training ground, and that's for me the main thing, because I'm a strong believer in how you train is how you play, and that had worked for us in general really well. And we know what will come up with Charlton, and we are prepared.
Yeah, what are you expecting from them? They are a team like us. They score 16 goals, we have 17 goals. They have 14 conceded, we have 15 conceded, so there's similarities to us in that aspect. Speaking about Charlton and speaking about Fleetwood, Premier League history. Karl Robinson, a very good manager, who took a team out of this division. Karl Robinson had not signed for Charlton to stay the next 5 years in League One. So they have a very ambitious and a very good manager, backed by the board. He put his signature on the squad by reshuffle the squad in the summer. Look at the numbers on their squad compared to our numbers on the squad. I expect them to go up this season. I think the chairman expect them to go up this season, and that is what they're aiming for. And we're playing against a very good footballing side like Bradford, and we have shown that the way we play, the way we work, the quality we have, that we can beat those teams, and that is obviously the aim. We have a home game to try to win the game, and when we can't win it, make sure we're not losing it. Does it, with their expectations, you say, you were talking about them, potentially expectation of going up. Does that put pressure on them? Did that make you the underdogs this weekend?
I don't know whether I put it on them or not. I'm not really interested in that, but I think you need to be. That is not. That is for them. They come to Fleetwood, and I think that they realize Fleetwood is a difficult place to go to in the last 14 months. But for us, it's a highlight, because we want to measure us against those big traditional historical clubs in our division. And because the club has not measured themselves in their history so often, so it's a great opportunity for us. And Charlton, I'm sure they're coming here to win the game, like we do. We want to win the game as well.
As you say, coming up against these big clubs, with a club like Fleetwood, I know as a player you've been at huge clubs as a manager as well. It must be pretty exciting. Is it a new thing in your career that you've got a small club going to these big clubs with that mentality?
I wouldn't call Fleetwood a small club, but I think we have geographically obviously limitation, because the size of the town, the size of the support. But I would not call Fleetwood Town a small club. Fleetwood Town is a very well-run, very progressive, forward-thinking football club who wants to make a mark in League One, to establish himself as one of the top 10 teams in the league, and that not only once, hopefully year by year. And this is very ambitious for us, especially when you're considering the age of our squad. But I think it's possible, and like I said before, as long as the players are believing in themselves and believing in the way we play, we will be stronger the longer the season goes on, because those young players are gaining very important experience in those tough matches like it will be against Charlton.